You stand at curbside with your small suitcase sitting on its wheels, the jet bridge hum in the distance, and a throat-tight moment of, what if? What if I forget a document, get stopped at security, or miss the gate? The fluorescent check-in counters smell faintly of coffee. A family argues quietly over a boarding pass. A gate display blinks your flight number and a time that suddenly looks far too close. That stomach flip is normal. I've helped hundreds of nervous first-time flyers get through this exact scene, and I'll walk you through every step so you arrive calm and ready.
If your flight happens to be canceled or delayed, Compensair will help you get compensation for the inconvenience and get your money back without wasting time on red tape. Get a refund for your canceled flight right.
Start at home. This is the easiest place to prevent most problems. 2 days before travel, open the confirmation email and the airline app. Confirm your name exactly matches your ID or passport. Check the departure airport and terminal, and note the local time zone. Look for baggage rules on the airline's official site, not Google snippets, and write down carry-on size limits and checked baggage fees. Measure your bag and weigh it on a bathroom scale with everything you plan to leave in it. If the bag looks tight, move non-essentials into a second small bag or leave them at home. Pack prescription medicines and essential documents in a small personal item that fits under the seat. Check in online 24 hours before departure. That usually opens the lowest fee options and lets you pick a seat or at least see where you're sitting. It also gives you a mobile boarding pass you can save as a screenshot. If you have any mobility needs, or you're traveling with a stroller or infant, flag that in the check-in process or call the airline ahead of time. Print a paper copy only if your airline specifically requires it. Most carriers accept the mobile pass. At home, prepare a security tray. Liquids in a clear 1-quart bag, each container 100 milliliters, 3.4 ounces, or smaller. Place electronics you'll remove from your bag, laptop or large tablet, where you can grab them quickly. Remove belts with large metal buckles, empty pockets of keys and coins, and put shoes you can slip on and off easily near the door. These tiny habits shave minutes at the security checkpoint and cut the stress of a line that feels like it's closing. On arrival, aim for the right arrival window.
For domestic flights, get to the airport 2 hours before departure. For international, aim for 3 hours. If you have TSA pre-check or similar, you can shorten that, but don't count on security moving fast. At the airport, check the gate monitors for last-minute changes, then either use the airline kiosk to print a bag tag or go straight to the bag drop if you've already checked in. Keep your ID and boarding pass in an easy-to-reach pocket. You'll need them several times. Why do airlines and security impose these rules? Think of the airport like a coffee filter. The rules are designed to let the drink through, but catch grounds that could clog the system. Carry-on limits, liquids rules, and weight restrictions aren't arbitrary. They're a way to keep the cabin safe, the overhead bins manageable, and the boarding process predictable. If everybody tried to bring oversized or heavy bags on board, boarding time would double and gate delays would ripple through the day. Now the practical costs and risks. Checked bag fees on U.S. domestic flights typically range from $25 to $35 for the first bag and $35 to $45 for the second on many carriers. International fees vary widely and might be included in your fare. Overweight or oversized fees can be $75 to $200, depending on the airline and how much over the limit you are. Missed flight risks. If you arrive at the gate after boarding has closed,
Rebooking can cost you anywhere from a $75 reissue fee to the full difference between fares, sometimes $200, $600 if the next seat is more expensive. Worst-case scenarios: being rerouted on a later flight and paying for a same-day ticket change, or an unexpected overnight stay, $100, $250 for a budget hotel plus transport. Checked luggage loss is uncommon but possible. On domestic flights it's rare, usually under 1.2%, but if it happens, you may be without essentials for 24.72 hours. The safest, cheapest approach is to travel carry-on only when possible. That avoids checked bag fees and reduces the chance of lost luggage. Use a lightweight carry-on that fits your airline's size limits. Measure it fully, wheels and handles count.
Place items you might need urgently: medication, electronics, a change of clothes, chargers, in your personal item that tucks under the seat. Use packing cubes to keep things tidy and to compress clothing. If you must check a bag, pay for it during booking or before arriving at the airport. Online add-ons are usually cheaper than airport counters. Packing for the security tray: liquids in the 1-quart bag, removable electronics on top of your carry-on so they come out easily, and any food in clear packaging. If you're wearing a jacket, you'll probably be asked to take it off unless you have pre-check. Keep shoes simple, no complicated laces, and avoid belts with heavy buckles. Put small valuables and your passport in a front pocket or neck pouch until you're through security, then return them to a safer place. Many useful links can be found in the description. If this is helpful, please subscribe for more travel tips. One specific hidden fee to watch: basic economy and third-party booking sites. Basic economy tickets look cheap on search sites, but many airlines lock you out of changes, seat selection, and sometimes even carry-on allowances, and some booking sites display the base fare first and only add baggage fees and seat fees at checkout. Always click through to the airline's official website before final payment and read the fare rules. If a third-party price is lower but forces you to pay extra for a carry-on, a seat, or cancel change protection, the apparent savings can disappear. Refuse upsells politely. When a pop-up offers priority boarding or seat upgrades, close it. Compare the total price including bags and only buy what you actually need. If you're at the counter and a gate agent offers a paid upgrade, ask for the exact total and politely decline if it's not worth it. A few final, field-tested tips. Take a photo of your boarding pass and luggage tag the moment you have them. Write your contact info inside your suitcase as well as on the outside. Label chargers and check that all essential chargers and adapters are in your carry-on. Keep a pen handy for forms, and set alarms for travel milestones, check-in open, bag drop closing, and gate boarding start. If you're nervous about flying itself, tell the gate agent when you check in. They can note your reservation and sometimes offer a calmer boarding position or extra help. When the boarding call comes, listen for groups. If you need extra time to stow an awkward bag or need a seat near the lavatory for medical reasons, board early by asking the gate agent for pre-boarding. Otherwise, boarding in your assigned group keeps the line flowing and reduces crowding. On the plane, store heavier items in the overhead bin closest to your seat, slide smaller bags under the seat in front, and use a small padlock if you want a tiny extra layer of security for checked luggage. You will learn this by doing. The first trip feels large because it's new, but the same steps repeated make it routine. Check documents, pack thoughtfully, arrive early, follow the security tray rules, and refuse unnecessary upsells. If anything goes wrong, stay calm, find an airline or airport employee, and show them what you have.
Most problems have straightforward solutions, if you ask.
If this helped, please like and subscribe for more practical travel tips and check the description for the exact links to packing checklists, carry-on size charts, and airline fee comparisons. Safe travels. You've got this.